Everybody like, this man done grew up, this man done grew up. But certain things just don't change, you guys. Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live. I'm your host, Jeffrey Taylor. Woo! And first off, I want to make a few things clear. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that's been riding with me since the beginning. Some of my new future endeavors that I've been pursuing. You guys have been so supportive, and thank you. And that's a large reason of why I'm recording this video right now. A lot of you guys have been shooting with me in the gym from the jump when I was 16 years old. Now I'm much older. But like I said, certain things just don't change. I haven't done a review in so long, and I'm honored to be able to give you guys a review after asking you guys on Twitter, would you guys like one? I love SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live is my favorite show of all of wrestling right now. That's me personally, and I would love nothing better than to talk about it for about 10 minutes with you guys and get so much feedback from you guys. Remember, this could continue if we can get it to 100 views. If we get 100 views, if 100 people see this, then I've met my goal. In addition to that, let's interact, you guys. Why is Twitter so fun with us? Because we talk throughout the entire episode. Jeffrey Show Live faves and myself, we enjoyed the entire show. So definitely have some feedback for this video and share it with some of your friends so we can make this a big community. Now, without further ado, all the politics out of the way, because you guys know when I was younger, I had no care in the world. Let's get right into the show. Here go my notes. The show kicked off with Randy Orton promo, and I came onto Twitter not impressed because Randy Orton has been kicking off the show for a minute with these promos that's been very old school in my opinion. Seemed like somebody's been talking to his father on the patio, Cowboy Bob Orton. But in addition to that, the promo really wasn't bad. None of Randy Orton's promos has been bad. But Randy Orton really don't have a bad beat with me personally. I just like poking fun of a lot of you guys because you guys love heels so much. The promo highlight was entitled for me, Jeff Hardy, your superhero is gone. He ruined the enigma of Jeff Hardy. I really love that statement because it was just so methodical. We had no surprise from Jeff Hardy, no interaction from Nakamura. It was just Randy Orton just being this vile character on screen that was very relatable. It wasn't like he was doing anything special. It was just a slithering snake of a viper, and I really enjoyed it. I love everything that Randy Orton has been doing lately, and I like that he's still not a part of the United States Championship match. If they make it a one-on-one match at SummerSlam and swerve us, then I'll be really appreciative of that opposed to a triple threat match featuring Randy Orton. Really good opening promo and a way to kick off the show with the veteran. In addition to that, we had loads of backstage segments that feature some of the SmackDown Live superstars. And the SmackDown Live roster is lit, you guys. Like, they have everybody on that roster. I love it. But we went on to Becky being very jealous of Charlotte. I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to put it out there. She's been jealous of Charlotte since the NXT days. And SmackDown Live in 2018, she's showing no difference. Nevertheless, they have a tag team match against the Iconics that we've been seeing on social media. Carmella took the commentary table. She looked gorgeous tonight, but when doesn't Carmella look good, you guys? Let's be honest. Carmella looks so freaking good tonight in her patterns. Becky and Charlotte made their respective entrances. It's really hard not to like Becky, even though I love the Queen, Charlotte, but Becky and her entrance. And then she gives away her goggles like, It's really impossible not to like Becky Lynch. Charlotte came out in her queen attire, being the queen that she is, and then the Iconics made their entrance. The Iconics stopped their theme and they went to shooting. Charlotte always hogging the spotlight in a sense, that's what they were kind of saying. And then I thought that the crowd was booing Becky Lynch, but in retrospect, they was actually booing the Iconics promo. I would have never got it if the camera didn't put it on Charlotte and Becky saying, "Do you hear them?" I thought they was talking about Becky because the Iconics was stalling like, "What is Becky? What is Becky?" And I thought the crowd was like, "Boring." Maybe the crowd was still doing that because Becky is boring to me, but you guys said that she's the best on the mic, but I digress. The match itself, we barely got to see it because of the commercial breaks took over the entire thing, but Charlotte did get the pinfall in the matchup. Wasn't a bad match from 2-3 minutes that I did see, if it was that, maybe 60 seconds, but Charlotte ended up getting the wings. Shoutouts to Charles Robinson. I always get emotional every time he referees a Charlotte Flair match because his favorite wrestler is Ric Flair. Woo! Woo! Moving along, I would love for the Iconics to be the first ever SmackDown Women's Champions, Tag Team Champions, or all of WWE. However they want to create the Tag Team Championships, I would love for them to go over the Bayley and Hug connection, or whatever you call it, or the T-Sip connection, or anybody else of a tag team in the WWE right now. I would prefer for the Iconics to be the first ever ones. In addition to that, I want Charlotte to win back the Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Don't at me, you guys. That is just what I want. Becky continues her jealousy, and I really like how SmackDown continues to develop the storylines throughout the entire show. Let's just be honest. Charlotte was the best out of the four horsemen. Let's be honest. Now, Becky Lynch says that at SummerSlam there will be no teams. Why couldn't you just enjoy the win for the moment? I can't stand jealous females. Renee Young, be with your man sometimes. Okay, I'll admit, I just miss Dean Ambrose. Don't y'all miss Dean Ambrose? Let's be honest. The New Day had a funny promo. I think that people were saying that Kofi was imitating Donald Trump, but it was hilarious in his wig and his get-up. They're constantly reinventing themselves, constantly creating relevance, and they will be in the main event of SmackDown Live against The Bar later on. AJ Styles promo, back where he debuted in the WWE. It was passionate. I didn't know I could feel so much. I was so upset at Samoa Joe. And when did he get this black eye, you guys? Was AJ really mad? Samoa Joe had this big black eye backstage watching AJ promo, but AJ sacrificed so much, like sweet baby Jesus. It's kind of hard not to like this man, love this man actually, and want my WWE champion to retain the championship at SummerSlam. There's no more I want Joe to win. There's no more that I like Joe. It's all AJ Styles. Go hard or go home. This is the house that he bet, and that's what I meant from that promo. The AT&T Center tweeted that Jeff Hardy will be facing Randy Orton at Hell in a Cell. I hope it's a Hell in a Cell match. Continue to leak some more things. Lana and Rusev backstage with Aiden English. I felt like Aiden English was sincere, and I'm glad that Rusev is finally stepping up as a husband to be at ringside with his Lana. For whatever reason, he wasn't there last week. But Rusev was a little harsh towards Aiden English. Lana and Zelina faced off again. The match was boring once again, but I still blame Lana. Zelina can go. Andrade and Zelina both look gorgeous in their suit and their ring attire. Rusev on the other end got hit by Andrade at the end of the match when business started to pick up. And then Aiden stuck his nose into the match after he was asked not to. And that really pissed me off because he cost Lana the matchup. But I was happy that Zelina is still undefeated. I think that they should set up a mixed tag team matchup that shades 98 SummerSlam with Jacqueline and Sable. And it also included Edge and Mark Merrow. I think it was Mark Merrow. Don't quote me on that. Or was it Luna? Oh my God, it's been so long since I watched SummerSlam 98, but I don't want to spend too much time on that. But I think they should make Aiden English a special guest referee in that matchup. R-Truth and Nakamura shot a promo backstage. Nakamura actually was very chill, speaking Japanese as well. But R-Truth was to highlight the promo with Tyler Dillinger, who is irrelevant at this point. Shouts to Cedric Alexander along with Tyler Dillinger. But we have R-Truth that was speaking some real facts about how he could get a title shot around here. All he has to do is pin Carmella. It was hilarious and it went right over my head until I tweeted it out to the universe. R-Truth versus Nakamura was a match that I felt like I wanted to see back in 03. But today, I don't know. On the poster, it was beautiful. R-Truth versus Nakamura was actually a solid contest. Nakamura went in on him and his interest was amazing. R-Truth, someone that was supposed to be Future Endeavor 4 years ago, is still here. It's truly inspiring. I'm happy that R-Truth is still making it out here even after an injury. The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Earlier I said that The Miz and Daniel Bryan shouldn't be having such overhype for SummerSlam, but their promos have been amazing with the baby. Backstage was amazing. Miz and Daniel Bryan are going to tear the house down. This has been 8 years in the making, and 2 years it's been fire hot. I can't wait till The Miz and Daniel Bryan to go at it. The Belgian Brothers will take on a handicap match who I thought Santino Marella was a part of it. I thought he made his comeback with the Cobra and everything. But the Belgian Brothers made quick work of the 3 men. And I thought that Santino Marella looked like had his hand on the ropes. But who really cares? That wasn't going to get over on the Belgian Brothers anyway. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And in our main event, we have The Bar versus The New Day. Amazing main event. Kind of a slow start, but it really picked up and it got going. Kofi Kingston was dominated so much in this matchup. The Bar was really in control, really cohesive. Big E came out with full head of steam. Kofi had an opportunity to rest. I didn't even think that Kofi was going to be in that match. It was just Xavier Woods was on the outside. Not too much involvement, which made the match even better. The Bar really looked like they was going to win at time. The swing into the sharpshooter. It was just so much going on in this match. Definitely one hell of a match that should have been at SummerSlam. In the end, the New Day actually surprised me and got the win. I wasn't mad at it. The New Day are amazing, but I really wanted to see the Bar versus the Bulgin Brothers. But I'm not upset seeing the New Day go against the Bulgin Brothers at SummerSlam for the Tag Team Championships. Seeing the Bulgin Brothers in the crowd towards the end was a really great sight and to add hype to the matchup for SummerSlam. SmackDown did an excellent job once again, you guys. I want to know you guys' thoughts on the show. I did a quick run through all through the show. Hope you guys really enjoy. I don't know if I'm going to make this a regular thing or not, you guys. You guys know it's been a minute, but I appreciate all your support. This is my thank you for all of the support. For the people that wanted to see the review, I got you. It takes a lot to set up. It takes a lot to edit, but I'll do anything for you guys because you guys do everything for me. And I'm going to check you guys later on another exciting edition of Jeffrey Show Live. Do-do-do.